Lil Yachty just shocked the rap world. He put out his new project called Let's Start Here. And it's not just another rap project, boys. It's something different, finally. Which I give Yachty huge props because taking this risk and putting out this album could have backfired on him. Let's be honest, with meme culture right now, this could have went south quick. It's a psychedelic 80s influenced project and he actually executed it very well.
I think I created it just because I really wanted to be taken serious as an artist. You know, not just some SoundCloud rapper, not some mumble rapper, not some made one hit. You know, I wanted to be really taken serious.
Which I know Yachty has been targeted as that, you know, SoundCloud rapper for years because he was one of the first guys to blow up in that 2016 era and had red hair, and that whole Joe Budden thing of him yelling at him went viral and probably on Facebook with all the old heads and shit. So let's get into this project and I'm gonna go track by track and just give my thoughts on them. I've only listened to this project twice and the second time was kind of skimming through it to just give some thoughts. So pretty much my initial opinion on the tracks. The Black Seminole is a perfect way to start this project. It shows the listener the direction he wants to go and it's like, yo, this is what this is going to be like. And honestly, I was shocked. It has an intense, spacey production that actually sounds amazing. The guitar is absolutely incredible in this too. And I see a lot of people complaining about the auto-tune on these songs, but once you realize that he's using his auto-tune as more of an instrument and he's just playing around with it, you start to like appreciate it more. Because at first I was like iffy about it, but I'm like, wait, this is actually kind of fire. And the ending of the song is actually incredible. The ride, this beat, we can all admit this beat goes crazy, right? I mean, let's be honest, boys. There's something about this beat that just makes me happy. And Tizo Touchdown absolutely kills it, bro. His vocals just sound so good on this track. Yachty does express some insecurities that he has, avoiding eye contact and opening up about love, which becomes a reoccurring thing that I didn't really anticipate Yachty to do. I've never listened to that many Yachty songs, so maybe I'm just out of touch. Running Out of Time is definitely one of my favorite tracks on this project, probably like top 3, top 5 or something. The way they mix the vocals just sounds so cool to me. I don't know what it is. Someone comment down below specifics. I would love to know. Sometimes though, I do feel like the verses on this project, Yachty tries to cram in more words than he should, and it sounds awkward and like cluttered. The production and the drums and the guitars just make up for everything because this production on this project is absolutely incredible. And then on Pretty, Yachty is doing his Poland style singing where he sounds like he's having some sort of medical issue of some kind. Go, what? It's still a pretty solid track, but the chorus definitely outshines everything else. I did like the bass guitar. That's a nice touch, though. I love me a bass guitar. I just love me a nice solid bass. Failure is actually just Yachty talking about the struggles of being rich and famous over top of a guitar beat, which I think was a nice little break. Adds more context to his mindset because he's talking about like being stressed. Obviously, he's grateful for what he has, but once you become rich and famous, there's always going to be something that you don't like about something. People always have the mindset of like, oh, if I had $10 million, I'd never complain about anything. That's just not how life works. There's always going to be something. I still like Failure because it shows that he's a human just like us and he's opening up and being vulnerable, which I fuck with. The Zone is a little bit slower of a track, but it has a nice bridge, which is a reoccurring thing that Yachty does on this project. He does bridges very well. So it makes all the songs blend together. Amazing. Yachty opens up again with his fear about being alone, which I just didn't anticipate him to be this vulnerable. I really didn't. I guess I just don't know much about Yachty. The Justine Skye verse sounds incredible and it's a solid track overall. We Saw the Sun is a goddamn psychedelic experience, and I can only imagine all the people on shrooms and LSD loving every second of this, mainly because of the lyrics that these people would appreciate. I don't do these types of drugs, but I just know that these fuckers are gonna love this song. Yachty's showing off his melodies and his vocal ranges, and it's pretty much gonna make these fuckers on acid feel like they're levitating, if you ask me. And he doesn't seem to care about putting out songs that are like over 5 minutes. There's 4 songs out of the 14 songs in this project that are over 5 minutes long. Yachty clearly doesn't give a shit about streams because those are going to be hard to have a lot of streams on them because, as we all know, shorter songs get way more streams on them. You know, a 2-minute banger. X used to do that a lot. Drive Me Crazy is one of those tracks that might actually have to grow on me. I feel like Yachty's verse is a little flat and awkward in some parts. Diana definitely carries, I'm going to be honest. Her feature is definitely the highlight of Drive Me Crazy. The production is still amazing. Every song on this album, the production is pretty fucking amazing. He randomly started rapping at the end, which also took me off guard because I was like, not prepared for that. It just seemed awkward. I've officially lost vision is 100% one of my favorite Yachty songs I've ever heard in my life. And I know that's a strong statement, but I come from the, a metal background, and there's parts of this that have nice drums and guitar, and it's intense. I fucking love that shit. I love every second of it. It almost sounds similar to the band Turnstile, which is one of my favorite bands of all time. I don't think that was on purpose. I think Yachty's just experimenting and doing crazy shit, but Yachty's second verse with Diana singing in the background at the end of that track is also fucking sick. Say Something is another slower track, but it still somehow keeps you interested. Definitely one of the better slow songs on this album. I cannot state it anymore that these beats are incredible. I respect Yachty so much more. I respect him so much more after hearing this project because it just shows that he has nuts. Big nuts. Paint the Sky has an amazing chorus that comes in, and somehow this project just keeps getting better and better as it goes on. Like the last few songs are like some of the best, and the lyrics are just like really vulnerable, especially when it comes to like love and females and shit. I really like the chorus on Paint the Sky though, the drinking, smoking, like that part. That shit goes crazy. I don't know about you guys. Should I Be is another banger. Yachty's vocal ranges and melodies are solid, and the verse actually doesn't seem awkward or crammed up on this one, which it happened a few times previously. And the guitar shit, bro. The guitar on this project, unreal. Like whoever is playing the guitar for him on this project, you fucking killed it. And then the transition from Should I Be to The Alchemist, the transition is incredible. It bleeds right into the next song. The Alchemist is a solid track too. I really enjoyed the sucker bar. I thought that was sick. They got like band drums on this one, and the feature, Boucher, I believe her name is. Amazing vocals. She has really good vocals throughout the project as well. Reach the Sunshine is a slow acoustic track, and Daniel Caesar, I believe his name is, fucking kills it. Yachty put himself in the studio with some good people. He put himself in the studio with some very talented artists, and it clearly shows in a lot of these songs. Yachty and Daniel like go back and forth on this song, and it doesn't sound like shit, which some other times that just feels awkward to me. There's like an amazing synthesizer and bass and guitar. It's a goddamn masterpiece. This project was amazing, bro. Yachty really leveled up with this project, just sonically and as an artist, like really expressed what he can do. My rating is kind of fucked because I barely do album reviews, but I'll give this like an 8.4. I feel like that's fair. Somewhere in the 8s, you know what I mean? I'm so impressed, Yachty. Like it was something different. Love of God. We needed something different from a rapper to stand out, because goddamn, all of you fuckers sound the same. I'm sick of you talking about flexing, buying cars and houses, and having sex. It's fucking boring, dude. But this was sick. It was something different. And if you hate on that, then whatever, bro. You want to go listen to Lil Baby and Youngboy, go listen to Lil Baby and Youngboy, because they're going to put out the same albums for the next 5 years. Yachty definitely put his nuts on the table and was like, yo, I'm an artist, not a SoundCloud rapper. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. Follow my Twitter and Instagram, podcast channel, second channel, Patreon. I really appreciate you guys. Absolute legends. I live stream every Friday listening to people's music. So if you want me to listen to your music, be there on Friday. I love you, boys.